Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are on page 41. We're going to run through this together. Should be pretty quick and pretty painless. So let's go. The base angles of an isosceles triangle are congruent. When students think of base angles, they almost always think the bottom, but that's a little misleading. So let's draw ourselves an isosceles trap. We have one pair of parallel sides. The other sides, non-parallel sides, are congruent. Right here, these angles are base angles. That's the lower base. But these angles as well are congruent. These are called the upper base. So don't let that throw you off. Okay? The diagonals of, helps if you can spell. Diagonals of an isosceles trapezoid are also congruent. Okay? So we're not going to do all this, but we are going to say, notice, even this top here, these are base angles. These are base angles as well. Bottom base, upper base. Right here, this is a leg. That's also a leg. They're the congruent non-parallel sides. One other thing, since we're here, the top base and the bottom base, these are supplementary, which means that when we add them together, they will sum to 180 degrees. No fooling. Okay. Last but not least on this page, the diagonals of a kite are perpendicular. In fact, we'll draw it here real quick. If we have ourselves a kite, remember, that means adjacent sides are congruent, opposite sides though are not. The shorter diagonal will actually not only be perpendicular with the longer diagonal, but the shorter diagonal gets bisected. So those are triple tick marks there, and I know that's hard to see. Okay, let's give that thing a flip. So let's do this thing. Find the measure of angle Y, Z, and W if angle X is 156. So if that's 156, instantly I know Y is 156. And then W is going to be supplementary to X. So that means 180 minus 156. Ooh, W has to be 24. Guess what? If W is 24, so is Z, because they have to be congruent. Number two, we used to do this problem. We don't do that anymore. We are, though, going to slide down here to the bottom. In the isosceles trapezoid, so we know PQ is parallel to SR. If S is 70, find the rest. Okay, same idea. Well, that means this is 70, because base angles are congruent, and P and Q will be 180 minus 70. Well, that looks like 110 unless I'm losing my mind. Check and check. Okay, on to the next one. Oop, terribly sorry, folks. Okay, we're actually going to cross off this quick check. It goes hand in hand with the previous one we crossed off. We're going to slide up here, though, to our kite. Find the measure of angle 1, angle 2, angle 3 in the kite. Notice here is 72. We have 1, we have 2, we got angle D. Okay, we got all this stuff. Right here, around angle 2, all of these are right angles. Right angle here, right angle there, because we were told the diagonals are perpendicular. So that means the measure of angle 2 has to be 90 degrees. No fooling. Well, look, if this is 90 and that's 72, that means the measure of angle 3, well, what is that? That's 180 minus 90 minus 72. Okay, well, you don't need to be a math teacher to realize that's 18. Look at angle 1. Guess what? We have congruent triangles here, folks, because the hypotenuse leg, that goes way back. So that means right here, shared leg, shared hypotenuse. Okay, angle 1 has to be 72. No fooling. Okay, one more where we'll practice that, and then we're wrapped up. Slide down here to 3. Find angle 1, 2, and 3 in the kite. Again, instantly, angle 1 has to be 90 degrees because they are perpendicular. Do you buy the fact, again, because of hypotenuse leg, this 46 is going to be the exact same here at angle 2. So that is also 46. So 90 plus 46 plus whatever that is has to be 180 because of that right triangle. That means measure angle 3 has to be 44 degrees. Okay? Awesome. So we flip that page right here, page 44. This is our homework. I'll kick the key to it. There is also a quiz is connected to kites and isosceles trapezoids to knock out. Have a great day. Peace.